people wonder why we need a union at Starbucks, and I am literally about to quit. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but like, I really want to. I almost walked out today, and I'm crying in the back room right now, and I almost cried on the floor. It's just, I'm like a full-time student. I get scheduled for 25 hours a week, and then on weekends they schedule.
I'm not even going to make you suffer through the rest of that video. This is a message from Gen Z boys and girls. I am not going to deuce all over you. I'm a millennial, basically 1984. The boomers used to deuce on us all the time, and we literally volunteered to fight America's longest running war, and we all knew that it was at the hands of politicians. I get it. I'm not going to shit on you here, but listen, maybe this can help you out. This is a term that we learned, and your parents, your millennial parents, my generation that raised you, absolutely should be embarrassed. And they didn't teach you this. So I'm going to do it for you, baby. Check it out. Here it goes. This too shall pass. To have the audacity to be seen in public crying like that on the interwebs over a normal basic job, a juvenile job, not a career of making coffee, your parents should be ashamed of themselves. If this is you at Starbucks in public, your parents have failed you miserably, but I'm going to help you out a little bit. I've got 5 kids, and I'm desperately trying to teach my kids the right way, and I'm going to pass that knowledge on to you. This too shall pass. Starbucks, McDonald's, these are not careers. I know the commercials would like to make you think that those are careers. They're not careers, okay? These are jobs that we all do while we're trying to get that college education, while we're trying to get some experience. What you should be doing at these jobs is taking notes. Taking notes. How does the manager do this? How does scheduling work? I want to own my own coffee shop one day. I want to manage a company one day. Not just showing up and slinging French fries and crying and bitching about not making $20 an hour. I understand and I empathize with you that dealing coffee at an intense, like when there's a lot of people coming into the store, that could be stressful. I get it. Trust me, I've been there. I own 3 businesses. I own a rum bar. You know how stressful it gets, when overwhelming it gets, when a whole bunch of people come to the bar at the same time? I get it. But at no point should you ever feel like this, like you're some kind of war hero or veteran fighting, or like a surgeon who's trying to save children's lives. That's not you. This isn't a before and after of somebody working at Starbucks. No, this is after going to war, baby. All right. Remember that this too shall pass. Sleep it off. Get you 8 hours of sleep. Then make you one of your TikTok videos or post a picture. Because I'm telling you, it makes you look terrible to wear your emotions on your sleeve. And here's the kicker. Dude, I'm not trying to be an asshole. You will not survive this world. You will not be successful in any way, shape. The homeboy right here crying like like a baby over serving coffee and going to college. That dude will never amount to anything in his entire life. He will go nowhere. He will be a low-level employee that whines and bitches his way through every career field. He'll probably hold 15 jobs before he has an accident and hurts his elbow and he's on disability the rest of his life. I'm telling you right now, you don't want to be, if you want to be a successful Gen Zer, if you want, then go to these jobs and understand that the stress will pass and that you won't eventually, in a few years, you will not be doing college and working at Starbucks. You'll have a good career and you're going your way. Take what listen, don't kill yourself over Starbucks. They don't give a shit about you. Show up, put one foot in front of the other, put your head down, do the best you can, and that's it. Family first. Mental health first. Don't drive yourself crazy giving too much of a fuck. Just give enough fucks to get the coffee out, make some people happy, make people have a better day, make your job about other people, not so much about yourself. When it gets overwhelming, just say, I'm going to do the best I can. People are going to be angry and they're going to yell at me. And this too shall pass. It will all be over soon. I tell you, if you take that advice, I'm a C student at best. If you take that simple advice, you will go very, very far in this world, Gen Z. I'm sorry that this asshole made that picture. of this video. It makes you guys look terrible. I remember what it was like being in my 20s and being like, dude, I'm busting my ass. I'm doing all the right things. Why do people hate me so much and attach me to the generation? I'm just one person. Then when I was a cop, everybody used to try to lump me into all the other bad cops. And when I was a soldier in the early 2000s and everybody was anti-war and anti-Bush, they lumped me in with all of that too. That's just a fact of life. You're just going to have to deal with it. But you can choose to be something much, much more. Do not be a victim in the workplace. You don't need a union to protect you. Not from a job like Starbucks, because that's not a career. That is a normal job that you work through. It's a, the timeline of your life. It's a fraction of that timeline. That's all it is. That McDonald's, it's a fraction of that timeline. The Waffle Houses, the grocery tour, the Food Lions, all that, the Wegmans, all that. It's a minor blip on the radar of your life. Treat it like that. Get as much out of that job as they're getting out of you. Understand management. Try to take on more responsibility while you're there. Those who just show up and bag the groceries and stress out over the register and get caught up in all the drama of the job, they're going to do that everywhere they go. That's not you. You're different. You're a different Gen Z breed. You're going to show up. You're going to look at the you're going to look at the calendar and ask, how does this work? You're going to say, hey, where do we get these bags? How do we unload them off of the truck? And that way, when everybody's out of bags, you know how to go get them off the truck. You're going to be the go-to guy. And when you go to the next job, you're going to be the go-to guy. And the next job, and the next job, and the next job. And you're just going to keep climbing that corporate ladder until you're sitting right where I'm at. After 18 years of grinding and bust my ass, I now podcast for a living and I own a distillery. And my life is pretty fucking sweet. Got a smoking hot wife, 5 kids. I'm loving it. And I want you to love it too. So don't get bogged down in this mess. Whatever this mess is, don't get bogged down in it. And for those of you out there who are millennials, you're getting stuck down. If a job makes you feel this way, get out. Go. If you cannot sleep that off, if you cannot convince yourself that then why? You're only on this earth for so long. Why would you waste your time investing in that mess? Go do something that makes you happy. Go find another job really quick. Suffer. Don't just quit and have nothing. Suffer for a week or two while you go and find another job, but go find it. Get off your ass, quit, put the video games down, smoke less vape pens, and go find another job and move on. Nothing says you have to be married to your first little normal job, because that's all that is a normal job. There's nothing abnormal about working at Starbucks. Everybody that's anybody has worked a Starbucks type job in there. I won't even call it a career. I refuse. And if they sell it to you as a career, just know in the back here, this is not a career. I don't even need any fucking benefits. I'm only going to be here for the 2 years that I'm in college. I'm only going to be here for the summer. I'm only going to be here for the Christmas. If you're in it for a career, I can't help you, because you have no goals in life. Like, your goal should be like, I'm only here until I can open up my own coffee shop. All right. Listen, Gen Z, hang in there. Hang in there. This too shall pass. My name is Eric Tansing from the Failure Stop Podcast channel, the largest channel where first responders go to be informed and entertained 5 days a week, sponsored by ghostbed.com/Wolfpack. Listen, I say 90% of all the Gen Z's problems can be fixed with a good night's sleep. And I know you're working at Starbucks. You can't afford a ghost bed, but you can get a ghost bed pillow. And right now, ghost bed's 50% off, and these pillows are magical. Get you a ghost bed pillow. Sleep it off, Gen Z. Sleep it off, baby. I believe in you. You are the future.